Hi dear students, how are you all? I think everybody are listening the classes and practicing the problems very well. Now, after the completion of first exercise, we are going to listen about trigonometric table values for specific angles. As I told you before, trigonometry is a very important chapter for every mathematical background student. So listen the class well without wasting the time. I will give the concept and exercise 11.2 important model problems. Okay? Yes, here what is we are going to know? Here we are going to know about trigonometric table values for specific angles such as 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. So in fundamentally, if we are able to know the trigonometric table values for these 5 specific angles 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, then easily we can understand, we can solve 10th class public related problems. So what is that table for these specific angles? Directly I am telling the concept, Nana. Proofs are so available in the textbooks, but for the examination point of view, proofs are not that much important. So I am taking specific angles 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees, like this. For trigonometric ratios sin theta, cos theta, and tan theta. Sin 0 degrees is 0, sin 30 degrees is 1 by 2, sin 45 degrees is 1 by root 2, sin 60 degrees will become root 3 by 2, sin 90 degrees will become 1. Okay, that is the sin theta table values for specific angles. Coming to cos theta, we need to take these values in reverse. Sin 0 degrees will become 1, sin 30 degrees will become root 3 by 2, sin 45 degrees will become 1 by root 2, sin 60 degrees will become 1 by 2, sin 90 degrees will become 0. Reverse values of sin theta gives you cos theta values. Tan theta means already we know that tan theta is nothing but sin theta by cos theta. These two values ratio, you can imagine 0 by 1, sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. 0 by 1 is always 0. Next, sin 30 degrees value 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. 2 get cancelled, then the result is 1 by root 3. You have to imagine that one. Next, sin 45 degrees value, tan 45 degrees value will come from sin 45 by cos 45. They get cancelled, answer 1. Tan 60 degrees value, that comes from sin 60 by cos 60, root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2. 2 to get cancelled, this is root 3 by 1, that is root 3. Tan 90 degrees value 1 by 0. When denominator is 0, the value is not defined, so that's why this will become nd, not defined. Okay na? These are the most important trigonometric ratios specific angle table. Remaining 3 are there. What were they? Cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta values. Whenever we need these 3 trigonometric ratios table values for these specific angles, apply the reciprocal property of these 3. Understood? So because cosecant theta is 1 by sin theta, secant theta is 1 by cos theta, cot theta is 1 by tan theta. So like that, if at all we want to find out these 3 trigonometric ratios specific angle values, apply reciprocal property of these 3 by remembering. For example, I need secant 60 degrees. So immediately you recall this is equal to 1 by cos 60. That means what is cos 60 degrees? 1 by 2. So its reciprocal will become 2 by 1. Therefore the answer is 2. So by applying this reciprocal property for these 3 remaining trigonometric ratios, learning the concept will become easy and applications will become more. Understood? So apply that one for cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta using this table. Got it, Nana? Right. So after discussing the table values, we can observe one thing. That one is, you see, sine 30 degrees value equal to 1 by 2. Same cos 60 degrees value is also 1 by 2. Understood? Next, sine 0 degrees value is 0. Same equal to cos 90 degrees value. Like that, there is a pattern of relation observing between these two things. What is that? Sine and cos are giving equal value. Sine and cos are giving equal value for their respective angles. What are those angles? Those two are observed as complementary angles. Understood? So here 0 degrees, here 90 degrees, their sum is 90. Okay, angles are becoming complementary. Here 30 degrees, here 60 degrees. Sum of the angles is 90 degrees, complementary. So what is the conclusion? Sine and cos, sine theta and cos theta are becoming equal values for the complementary angles. For the complementary angles. Understood, Nana? For the complementary angle. You can see sine 45, cos 45, both are equal. 45 degrees plus 45 degrees is 90 degrees. So the observation is, final conclusion, sine and cos gives you equal answers for the complementary angles. That's why those are called complementary functions. Those are called complementary functions. That's why in the previous class already I told you, sine original name is sine. Cos original name is cosine, but that is taken as cos. So sine and cos are giving equal values for the complementary angles. That's why this CO, complementary, first two letters is CO is coming. Understood? Sine, cosine. Co means complementary. These two are complementary functions to each other. So for the complementary angles, both the functions, trigonometric ratios gives you equal values. Have you understood that? So by remembering that, we can write one special note point. That one is complementary property. What is that one, Anna? Complementary property between two complementary functions. What is that one? First one, sine, cosine. So sine 90 degrees minus theta equal to cos theta, or cos 90 degrees minus theta will be remembered as equal to sine theta. This one, sine, cosine. Another pair also you can observe in the same pattern. What were they? Secant, cosecant. Understood, Nana? Secant, cosecant. Complementary functions. One is having co, another one is having not having co. Both are complementary to each other. Another pair also there. That one is tan, cotan. That one is cot. So sine, cosine are complementary to each other, like that. Secant, cosecant are complementary to each other in the same pattern. Tan and cot are complementary to each other in the same pattern. We can write them. Okay, very useful, Nana. Very useful for us. So that secant 90 degrees minus theta equal to cosecant theta, or cosecant 90 degrees minus theta will be equal to secant theta. This pair, complementary property. Third pair, tan 90 degrees minus theta equal to cot theta, or cot 90 degrees minus theta equal to tan theta. Understood, Nana? Right. So this gives you complementary property relation between two trigonometric ratios. Sine cos are complementary to each other, secant cosecant are complementary to each other, tan and cot are complementary to each other. Same model, in the previous class I had given reciprocal property also. What were they? Sine cosecant are reciprocals to each other, cos secant are reciprocals to each other, tan cot are reciprocals to each other. That pair is reciprocal property pair. This pair is complementary property pair. Here special observation is tan cot are reciprocal pairs follows reciprocal property. Tan cot are complementary pairs, they will follow complementary property. So these two will follow both reciprocal property and complementary property. Have you understood that, Nana? Right. Now learn this one, remember this one, by heart them to apply to solve the problems coming from exercise 11.2. Let us discuss about that one. Right? Okay, ma. Now we are going to discuss about exercise 11.2 important model questions. First bit second and third, second bit first one, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the important model questions for public examination point of view, and these are all very simple, less than 1 minute problems, important for bits or for 2 marks. Let us discuss about them. What is the first question, first bit problem? They are asking evaluate the following values. So among them, second one is cos 45 degrees by secant 30 degrees plus cosecant 60 degrees. How to solve it? This is equal to direct table values, remembering and recalling, substitution and simplification. Cos 45 degrees value 1 by root 2, that is numerator, by secant 30, we don't know secant 30 directly, but reciprocal property we are going to apply. Cos 30 degrees value is root 3 by 2, so secant 30 degrees value will become 2 by root 3. Next, cosecant 60, we don't know it directly, so using reciprocal property, sine 60 degrees value is root 3 by 2, that's why its reciprocal cosecant 60 degrees value is 2 by root 3, its reciprocal. Substitute them here. Secant 30 degrees value 2 by root 3 plus cosecant 60 degrees value 2 by root 3. These are the values. So for the first problem I am writing all the needed explanation. It is better to write every formula, every needed explanation in the question solution in the public examination point of view. Okay, Nana? That will be beneficial to you only, right? Now table values substitution is completed, just we need to simplify them. This is equal to 1 by root 2 will remain as it is, down 2 by root 3 plus 2 by root 3 means 2 times of 2 by root 3. Got it? This is equal to 1 by root 2 by 4 by root 3. Okay, in its simplification we can write it as 1 by root 2 into 4 by root 3 will become root 3 by 4. Therefore the final answer is root 3 by 4 into root 2. 4 into root 2. You can leave it like this. But in the standard form of rational numbers, roots cannot be leave in the denominator. So if you want to apply that rule, multiply with root 2 and root 2 here. Then this will become root 3 into root 2 by 4 root 2 into root 2 will come. By this will become root 3 into root 2 is root 6 by 4 into 2, 8. So this is the answer, or you can also write like this. Okay, Nana? Right. Okay, ma. One more model of this substitution and simplification pattern, that is third question, Nana. Any question, any type of question with different specific angles they can ask you, Nana. Just these are all sample models how to recall, substitute and simplify. Okay. Now the question is Third question, sine 30 degrees plus tan 45 degrees minus cosecant 60 degrees by cot 45 degrees plus cos 60 degrees minus secant 30 degrees. Just recall the formula, recall the table values, substitute and simplify, which is equal to solution. I am telling directly. This is equal to sine 30 value 1 by 2 plus tan 45 degrees value 1 minus cosecant 60. So we don't know cosecant 60 directly. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So cosecant 60 will become 2 by root 3. That's why I had taken this one using reciprocal property, right? By cot 45 degrees. Tan 45 value 1. So cot 45 is its reciprocal, again 1, plus cos 60 degrees value 1 by 2 minus secant 30. Secant 30 means come from cos 30. Cos 30 value root 3 by 2. So secant 30 value 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3. Understood? Right. Now this is equal to plus 1 by 2 is there in numerator and denominator. Plus 1 is there in numerator and denominator. Minus 2 by root 3 is there in numerator and denominator. So the total value of the numerator is equal to the total value of the denominator. Have you understood that? So without doing any extra simplification, by that special observation you can tell the numerator is getting cancelled with the denominator. Therefore the answer is 1. Got it, Nana? Right. Now observe that another model question, Nana. Second bit, first problem. Here choose the correct answer. MCQ type. Model same. What is that? Recalling the table values, substituting them, simplifying them, but asking the question in another method. Variations will be there now from question to question, that model. So we need to simplify this value and we need to select the appropriate options from the given. Okay, MCQ type, that's it. So substitute it. This is equal to 2 into tan 30 degrees value is 1 by root 3 by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees means tan 45 degrees whole square, that is tan 45 degrees value 1 whole square. Just to simplify, substitution completed, simplify. Understood? Right. Now this is 2 by root 3 numerator, this is 1 plus 1 2. So how we need to write it? 2 by root 3, 2 can be written as into 1 by 2, reciprocal form. Therefore 2 get cancelled. Therefore the answer is 1 by root 3. Okay, among the options, which option gives you 1 by root 3, that will be the correct answer. Okay, so as for the options, it will be equal to tan 30 degrees. Correct, Anana? Therefore the option is C. Therefore answer C. Got it? Right. Now observe that, Nana, another model problem. Process is recalling the table values, substitution, simplification only, but various procedures will be there to ask the question. That model, another model. They are asking evaluate sine 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees plus sine 30 degrees into cos 60 degrees value, and what is the value of sine 60 degrees plus 30 degrees, what do you conclude from them? That one they are asking. Let us apply. First one, first value, sine 60 is root 3 by 2 into cos 30 value same root 3 by 2 plus sine 30 value 1 by 2 into cos 60 value 1 by 2. This is equal to root 3 into root 3 is 3 by 2 2s are 4 plus 1 into 1 1 by 2 2s are 4, which is equal to 4 is LCM for the fractions. This is 3 plus 1, that is 4 by 4, which is equal to 1. So first we need this value and we substituted the values and simplified, we got it as 1. Therefore next value sine 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is nothing but sine 90 degrees only, na? Sine 90 value 1 only, na? That is also completed. What do we conclude? Both are giving equal value. Therefore that conclusion they are asking, so we need to write. Therefore sine 60 into cos 30 degrees plus Sine 30 degrees into cos 60 degrees is equal to sine 60 degrees plus 30 degrees. Got it, Nana? Right. So it gives you next chapter, I mean, next concept, complementary angles will be there. It's a foundation they are introducing here. It look like sine of a plus b is equal to sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. That formula's replica is this one. Okay, right. Now observe the fourth question, Anna. Model same, but the way of asking the question is different. In this question, what they are saying, is it correct to say cos of 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to cos 60 into cos 30 minus sin 60 into sin 30? That one they are asking. How to do? Just simplify them individually. Solution: cos 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to cos 90 degrees. Cos 90 degrees value 0 over. Therefore, second value, RHS value, you can take it as LHS. RHS value, RHS equal to cos 60 into cos 30. Cos 60 value 1 by 2 into cos 30 value root 3 by 2 minus sin 60 value root 3 by 2 into cos sin 30 value 1 by 2. Direct substituting the table values is equal to, this is root 3, 1 into root 3 by 2 2s are 4 minus root 3 into 1 root 3 by 2 2s are 4. They get cancel, answer is 0. So LHS is 0, RHS is 0. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore we can conclude that yes, cos of 60 degrees plus 30 degrees equal to cos 60 degrees into cos 30 minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30, we can say. Understood? Just for bits and for 2 marks, these model questions are important, right? Yes. Now observe that, Nana. Next model question, fifth problem. In this question, what data is given? In a right angle triangle PQR, right angle is at Q and PQ side length is 6 centimeters and angle RPQ angle is given for 60 degrees. Then find the remaining measurements of the two sides. Understood? So we need QR value, let it be Y, and we need PR value, let it be R, just for our sake. How to find out? So from data or from diagram, you see I have the angle 60 degrees. Related to that angle, I have adjacent side. If at all I want to find out this Y value or QR value, it will become opposite side. So listen carefully. I know the angle of a right angle triangle and that angle's adjacent side I know, I want opposite side. Got it? Choose the appropriate trigonometric ratio to find out. Since I know the angle and its adjacent side, since I want opposite side, I have only one chance to apply tan theta formula. Tan theta equal to opposite side of theta by adjacent side of theta. I know theta and adjacent side, I want opposite side, that's why I have taken this. Understood, Nana? Very simple. Like that, tan theta is suitable to apply to find out this QR value. Just this implies tan 60 degrees equal to opposite side QR value I want, I don't know, adjacent side PQ value 6, or you can write it PQ also. This implies tan 60 is root 3 is equal to QR by PQ value 6 by cross multiplication. Therefore 6 root 3 is equal to QR. This is first value we calculated. Next, same rule up we have to apply. I know the angle and its adjacent side. I want hypotenuse. When the discussion comes regarding hypotenuse, then only we should enter into either sin theta or cos theta formula. Since I know adjacent side and I want a hypotenuse, their related ratio is cos theta. Cos theta equal to adjacent side of theta by hypotenuse. That implies cos given angle 60 degrees equal to adjacent side PQ by hypotenuse PR, which implies cos 60 means 1 by 2 is equal to PQ value 6 by PR. Now do the cross multiplication. This implies PR is equal to 2 6 are 12. That's it. This is the answer. So QR side value 6 root 3 centimeters, PR side values 12 centimeters. So concluded. Therefore, QR equal to 6 root 3 centimeters and PR is equal to 12 centimeters. These are the remaining two sides of the given right angle triangle. That's it, Nana. That was simple. Okay, Nana. Now observe that last important model of this exercise. This question is also very simple, very easy, very important also. The question is, the data contains in triangle XYZ, right angle is at Y. So angle Y equal to 90 degrees. YZ side is small x units. XZ side is 2x units. Then find out angle YXZ, means angle x we want to find out, and angle YZX means angle Z we want to find out. This is the data. Convert it into rough diagram. Clearly it is a right angle triangle because one of the angle is 90 degrees. It is at Y. So take it as X and this one as Z. Got it, Nana? Okay, ma. Now take the information. Angle Y 90 degrees. YZ is small x. This is YZ. Let it be small x units. XZ is 2x. XZ means hypotenuse is 2x units. Then we need to find out angle YXZ. Angle YXZ means angle is at x. Let it be theta 1 beta because we need first angle of that. Next angle YZX. YZX. This angle also we want. Let it be theta 2. Second required angle. So from diagram, directly from the diagram or from the right angled triangle XYZ, if I want to calculate theta 1 related to this angle, I know the opposite side, I know its hypotenuse. This particular angle theta 1, opposite side hypotenuse I know. Okay, focus on where is the required angle position, then its related sides names. Theta 1 is here, so YZ will become its opposite side, XZ will become hypotenuse. So I know opposite side and hypotenuse of my required angle theta 1. That's why opposite hypotenuse means sin only na, ratio related formula. Therefore I want to apply sin theta 1 is equal to opposite side of theta 1 angle by hypotenuse. That implies sin theta 1 is equal to opposite side YZ by hypotenuse XZ. That is equal to YZ value x small x by XZ value 2x. Small x get cancel, it is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 will come for sine at sine 30 degrees. Therefore, by comparison, sine theta 1 is equal to sine 30 degrees. Therefore, theta 1 is equal to 30 degrees we will get. Understood, Nana? So, angle YXZ, therefore, angle YXZ is equal to 30 degrees we will get. And they are asking angle YZX also. There are two methods to apply that. What is that? It is a triangle. we can apply angle sum property. By angle sum property of triangle, sum of the three angles, angle x plus angle y plus angle z is equal to how much, Rana? 180 degrees. Angle x we calculated it as 30 degrees. Angle y already given as 90 degrees. Angle z we want it as angle y z x model is equal to 180. That implies angle yzx means angle z is equal to 180 degrees minus sum of these two values is 120. When they move to other side, it will become minus 120 degrees. This is equal to 60 degrees. Therefore, angle y z x equal to 60 degrees. In this model, you can calculate by applying angle sum property. Another model also there. What is that one? Since theta 2 I want, its related adjacent side we know, its related hypotenuse we know. Since we know required angles adjacent side and hypotenuse, you apply cos theta 2 is equal to adjacent side of theta 2 by hypotenuse, which is equal to yz by xz. That is equal to yz value x by 2x, x cancel. That is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 come for cos at cos 60 degrees from the specific angle table values. Compare them, therefore theta 2 is equal to 60 degrees. The theta 2 is nothing but angle yzx. Understood? Either in this angle sum property application form, you can find out the required value, second angle, or you can apply trigonometric ratio like this. It is your wish. In CC pattern application problems only they will ask you. That's why learn the table values, formulas well, and practice these kind of important models well to know the process. Apply them to solve application problems. Right? Practice well, get good grades. Thank you.